Okay, today we are gonna do a workout. We're gonna meal prep some chicken breast and green beans, and I haven't decided if I wanna do potatoes or rice just yet, but that is the plan for today. I also have a heaping mound of dishes to do, so we're gonna have to reset the kitchen as well, but we're gonna start with a light workout. I need to sweep my gym first though. The gym is a little dusty and my allergies have just been not liking it. Hey Jay. Okay, let's grab a bottle of water real quick. Don't look in my kitchen. It's dirty. Also, I gotta get chat open on the iPad, but the chicken, I need a new crock pot. The crock pot just stopped being hot partway through the cooking of the chicken stock, so that thing went to waste as well, unfortunately. The crock pot has seen better days, unfortunately. Okay, let me get chat open here. Get some water. Where is my... Thank you for the biddies. Tag, thank you. Thanks so much. W Crockpot? Crockpot's dead. Crockpot died. The light was on, but like, you remember I was like leaning a lot because I couldn't figure it out because the LEDs have been a little funky for a while, and then it just stopped being hot. I was like, why is it cold? So then it got ruined. So that's just getting dumped, and I gotta deal with the dishes. But we gotta work out. We're gonna do a quick workout first because I figure I can do the dishes while the chicken and rice are cooking post workout. I'm not gonna do like a crazy workout, just a little bit of glutes, I think. Thinking some hip thrusts maybe. Not my favorite exercise, but good for the booty gains. OTC, what's up? Tag, thank you so much for the biddies. Thunderhawk, that's a good watch streak though. Same with you, OTC. Do good job. Okay, little grocery bags. I bought this yesterday. The can looks a little funny. See what happens, chat? I came in here for water and I got distracted cleaning a few things that were just like really irking me. It'd be like that sometimes. I also need to empty this because the spinach has seen better days. I pulled it out of the fridge and didn't dump it yet. This in the recycling bin. Ew, I hate the smell of like mushy, wilted spinach. Ugh, such a gross smell. I don't know why, it makes me gag. Hi, TK. Are you going to incorporate new stretches into your workout routine targeting the lower back and neck? It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. I am going to do some hip thrusts and, what do you call them? Like, this one. You know what I mean? That one. For the hammies. You know. Butt lunges, something like that. Something like that. Hi, Antoine. Also TK. Thank you for the biddies. I posted a new YouTube short today. Go check it out. A YouTube short on the YouTube. Do it. I also posted a picture on Instagram today, separate from my story, so go check that out. Do a good job. Ooh, almost choo-choo. Let me see some trains in the chat. Thank you for the follow, David. It's a different David, chat. It's not the same David. What up, DG? How's it going? Okay, let's get that water because I went in there for water and got distracted by a whole slew of things. I also spilled coffee all over myself today when I was running errands, which was fun. I was trying to carry like the groceries, had the grocery bag over my arm, and then I had my coffee in this hand and I didn't slide the little slider shut. And then I like tilted my hand to try and swing the bag up and over. Bad idea. Dumped coffee all down myself and on like the seat. It was a hot mess anyways. Luckily it's leather, but it's still perforated leather. So then I was like, but I always keep like a little pouch of tissue in the car. So I had something to clean it up with, which was nice. I'm doing good. I see it looks great. Thank you. Denim shorts equals good mood, and I agree. Coffee spill, I know. And then while I was out there cleaning up the coffee smell, all I could smell was gasoline. And I was like, what is this smell? Is this my car? And I was like, it can't be my car. And then it kind of passed. And then when I started driving, I smelled it again. And I was like, is this my car? But it wasn't my car. I think there was like yard workers in that plaza. They must have filled up one of their like tractors or something. So yeah, subscribe to my YouTube. It's free. It's like follow if you guys haven't already. I posted a YouTube short today. And I posted a picture on Instagram today as well. So follow the gram, subscribe to the YouTube. Love your girl. Dangerous scenario. All right, let me, I think I have to sweep my gym chat. I think I have to sweep it. I do need to get some shoes on though. So let me find some running shoes. Oof. Ooh. Hey, Julian. Get the broom. I know I'm supposed to be sweeping the gym, but I figure if I'm sweeping, I'm sweeping, so we're gonna sweep. We're gonna sweep. Sorry, I hate that sound, but 'tis what it is, chat. Ow. I don't like to work out in dust, so I'm gonna sweep the gym, but I figured might as well sweep this spot because it's a little bit dirty. Efficient sweeping. You'll love to see it. They sound so crisp and new. Oh, new shoes? They're actually not new. These were a gift from Dante off of the wish list a few years ago. I just only wear them in the house. Let me do the kitchen while it's this way, and then we'll turn it. Those soles. I like the soles because of the like gummy colored bottom. I don't know why, I just like that. I don't know why I'm a weirdo. You guys know the show Mr. and Mrs. Smith that had Childish Gambino in it? I mean, I didn't think I was gonna have high hopes for that show because like Angelina and Brad Pitt like nailed that. They knocked that out of the park, right? But that show was actually good if you gave it a go. And then they just like never brought it back. And they left it on a cliffhanger to where it could have been brought back. It really cheesed me because I really like Childish Gambino, and then the actress, um, she wasn't like your typical like sex kitten like Angelina Jolie, but she was really good in that role. It took a little bit for me to get used to those two being in that role because like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, like after Angelina and Brad Pitt, is kind of like a hard role to follow up, right? But like they did a really good job, those two. I enjoyed it, and I'm really sad that they didn't bring it back. That was a fail. Curtis, thank you. They don't do nothing nowadays with TV shows. I thought I read somewhere that they were going to do a season 2, but with different actors. Yes, I also read that. And then, like, nothing came of it. But honestly, I don't want different actors. I want them to bring back those two. Okay, let me get my little dust piles. Where's my dustpan? And then we'll go to the gym and we'll sweep the gym and then we'll work out. And we'll meal prep the food and do the dishes. Grand Mischief! Oh my goodness! Grand Mischief with the 50 months. Thank you, sir. I really appreciate it. Grand Mischief, thank you so much for using your Prime on me and subbing every single month for 50 months. That is huge. Thank you. Someone do the dishes for her. Yes, please. I would appreciate that. You want to do my dishes? Any volunteers? They're supposed to be making a 24 Jump Street movie soon. Oh, really? Canceled my Netflix last week. Did you? Still doing the puzzle, I see. Yeah, I've been not home much lately, so you'll do it. Let's go, Charlie. Okay, wait, hold on. Charlie volunteered as tribute. Y'all saw it. Let me turn the camera around before I make you guys dizzy, and then I'll switch scenes. Okay, I gotta sweep. I'll put the overlay up once I'm done sweeping. Oh, my floor. The puzzle piece is coming apart. And okay, so we gotta sweep in here. Let me turn the iPad around. That's what I gotta do. I gotta get, next week I'm taking my sister's son to see Toy Story 2. You are? Hi, Mickey. Muscle be hitting. Booty. The booty. But like, we're gonna go a little easy on it because my lower back has been right pissed the last few days. So I'm not gonna do like a full workout, but just like a little bit of a workout. The fluff on my broom. Am I in frame? Yes. Almost choo-choo? Oh, whoops. I bumped the light. Tag to the sound of sweeping. Thank you so much for the biddies tag. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bit hype. Okay, let me get the overlay up. Okay, one sec. I'll do that in one sec. Let me put this away. And we'll put the workout overlay up. Where is that? Right here. I feel like I need to turn my camera a little bit, but maybe it'll be different when I'm actually working out. Get my cell phone. There. I feel like I'm shutting. What is going on? Something's going on. Hello, Dusty. Hello, Dusty, my old friend. I come to sweep you up again. All right, I need to stretch first. Mostly because lots of my streamers quit this year. The stream. I still, though, the ads like a real one. Hello, oh, I read that one. Always stretch first before you lift weights. See, I don't always do that, but I know that you should. But I am guilty of not doing it. Well, I don't think you have to worry about that here, Morris. I have been streaming for 7 years. Does dishes like a ninja? Let's go, Charlie! Guess what day it is? It's one day closer to July 16th. True. Hi, Iron. What up? Oh, that lower back stretch. I feel like you guys are so far away. Is it just because I'm looking at you on the iPad? No, I do. I look itty bitty and far away. Do I need to bring you guys up close and personal to snuggle? I never stretched before 2. Now I do at least 2 sets with bands. My lower back's just been angry, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. What type of music do you guys listen to when you guys work out? Itty bitty when you sitty on the floorie? Good music? I got gifted. Next month I got you Sky after the background check finishes. Yeah. When working out, it's about the beat. Yeah, true. Oh my goodness, the fur on my face from my fur. These stretches are good for the mind, body, and soul. Rock or something to get me in a pumped up mood. Aggressive music, heavy metal, old school rap, which is a bass heavy, and superhero themes. I don't know. I feel like I haven't worked out off stream in a while, like at a gym. But it's always been like something upbeat, like either like hip hop, EDM, just like something upbeat, pop even. It just depends. Sometimes rap, I don't know. My neck always gets so tight. I can listen to anything and work out though. Getting good flexes on the stretching too. Oh, my back needs to pop. All right. What do I want to do? Let's put the shoes back on. I can listen to anything? Oh yeah, I read that already. Cool. All right. Ooh, squeaky. You had a real nice workout set? Thank you. Honestly, vast majority of this was secondhand on Kijiji, which is like Craigslist for you Americans, but less people die. You really should be using a weight bar, a weight belt for that. Yeah, this is light though. Like I don't lift heavy like I used to when I first started streaming. Um, my warm-up sets, I make sure to lower very slowly and get a decent stretch. It's better than going to the gym and paying a membership. There are certain things about going to a real gym that I do miss though. Gym day with Sky, right? There is a new Kijiji thing, Kijiji-like thing, but I forget what it's called. Oh, really? Oh, weighted belts are for wusses. Oh, I guess it doesn't like the word wusses. Doesn't mean you can't mess up your back, especially since it's already hurt. True, true. You're not wrong. I don't have one of those. But honestly, I can usually feel it if I'm like doing it wrong. Oh, sorry. I know that screechy sound is probably atrocious in the mic. I can usually feel it if I'm like on a bad angle or bad form. I will say though that my back does just like to tighten up in general. Like I can go for a walk and come home and my back will be tight. The only thing that tightens up faster than my back is my wallet. I love home workouts. My motivation is just, I'm sorry, I love home workouts. My motivation is it's just means by myself, no interference and lock in, regardless if I have Twitch or something in the background. It's just me by myself. I miss the real gym though, just because of like certain things. Like I miss the adductor machines and the hamstring machines, and I do miss the leg press. Just feel like because my body, you kind of get used to the exercises that you do. So if you change it up with like a slightly different machine, like if it's a free weight or a cable or like a sit down machine. Tanner, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the Coffee Ball. I just feel like for some reason it feels a little bit different, even if it's the same movement. I don't know. Thank you, Tanner. Thanks so much for supporting the stream. Let me grab my water. Water. I used front foot elevated split squats. See, those I used to do all the time, but they make my hips angry, so I don't do them as much as I used to. The leg press is definitely safer. Real gyms are good for treadmills And the bench is wider, but I skip machines so I don't miss out on much. Yeah. But yeah, no, split squats are a great way to grow the booty. One thing I don't miss about the real gym though is the cleanliness. Like you're more likely to catch the flu or a cold or something because everybody's touching everything and breathing heavy. And God knows what else you can catch in there. But I don't miss that. I don't miss the crowding and having to wait for machines. It's also easier to film around people. I was never one of those people that was like rude or felt entitled when I was filming. I would try to keep to myself and like people are passing by, they're passing by, you know. But um, I also don't have to come back to my car in the winter when it's freezing. Like that's a plus. You hate a narrow bench? This bench. Oh shit! Did this guy just kaput? Hold on. Oh damn! Oh, wait. Hey now. Oh, okay. Hold on, I thought this died. I don't know what happened there. Hold on, it's very yellow light. There we go. Okay, maybe it didn't die yet. Thought it was time for a new ring light, chat. There's a dust bunny. Kaput. Dust bunny's getting workout too. Yeah, I thought it fully died. I was like, well, I guess that's it for the ring light. I thought she was done for. I miss the friends I made at the gym. I talk to people at my sister's gym now, but I had had a crew of guys I saw all the time, shared tips with, and were cool. I still run into them sometimes, like over the weekend. Oh, that's fun. I was supposed to work out today, but I had an energy burst at 1 a.m., so I did chest. Oh, cool. Remember both flex. I remember those workout stuff. Oh, are you talking about a machine, the Bowflex? Is that what you're trying to say? Do I need a spotter? Hair's making me blind. Yeah, better be lifting too. Can you see me if I'm here? What can you see? It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Hold on. Let me get another camera. Lifting the heavy dishes is a workout too. I feel you. I feel you. Actually, I can just move this camera. Like, why not? Why not, though? How's that? Not bad. Not bad. I don't think. Where's my pad? There it is. This thing is like awkward. I wish that I could have a bar this short, but without the ripple in it. But then it's like, I don't need to buy one of those because I have one of those. But it's like, when I put a weight on it, then it's over the edge of the hardwood there, and I don't like that. Anyway, I'm just complaining about nonsense. Hey, Sylvester. If you guys haven't followed my Instagram, I posted a new picture today. So go love your girl. And I posted a YouTube short today as well. I feel like the light's too bright. You're looking a little overexposed, yes? I need to bring chat closer. Just rant. Put you over here. Moving on. Also, I think I gotta dim you a bit. Is it this one? Yeah, too bright. We already love your girl. Do you think this bench is thin? I love this bench. I don't think it's thin at all. This is about as wide as the gym benches I went to were. Sorry, that was loud. That's a good looking bench. Strong enough to hold you up. All I have is light bars, so at the real gyms, the weight difference throws me off. Yeah? Looking buff? Typing skills are dim enough for me. That helps crack your back. Be dumber? Dim us. I don't want to be dumber. You know what's nice about this? I'm at like the bottom perimeter of the lens and I'm not fuzzy like my old cams. If you were anywhere but directly in the middle, if you were too high to the top, too high to the bottom, too far to the sides, it was so blurry, but this one doesn't do that. Hi, Mac, what's up? I wish my bench lifted up. It holds 600 pounds, but it would be nice to sit up too. This one does. It sits up, and this part, like where it splits, where your butt goes, also tilts. It's a great bench. And it's got like quality foam on it. and the pleather on it isn't cracked, which like at a lot of the gyms, when the pleather cracks, I don't know what it is, but like I just can't deal with that in my brain. There's something about looking at the foam on the inside of something that is publicly used that really freaks me out. I just get so like germophobic in my head about it that I try not to touch the crack of the pad on the foam thing. So like the thing that you sit on to do like leg raises or like these benches, when there's a crack in it, I'm like in my head the whole time about it. Because the bacteria is going to build up where the bench meets the inside. Exactly, like they can't disinfect in there. Ah, thank you for the dono. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Dono hype. Thank you so freaking much for supporting the stream. Thank you. With wipes. There to get any of that could just please. Dono hype, thank you. My last bench was old, cracked in the cheeks area. I got cake, but really? My bench up north isn't as nice as this bench. It's very beat up and it also has cracks in it, but it's also not in an industrial setting where everybody uses it, so it scares me less, even though I got it secondhand. Oh, it doesn't like when you describe how you would wash things. Car parts at Tesla, yeah. Thank you again so freaking much for the dono and supporting the stream. Let's go. Thank you. This guy's cracking benches with her cheeks converted. It came pre-cracked. It was not me. It was not me. It came pre-cracked. Oh gosh. I hate the screechy sound it makes. Good job. Thanks, Charlie. Oh, how did my phone think that Charlie was Siri? She's like, uh-huh. Silly Siri. Silly Siri chats are for Charlie. Even Siri agrees. The customer isn't always right, but they are always important. you guys get up to today? Anything crazy? Hey, Tyson. I'm doing good. I feel like we'll do one more set of this. Whew. What are you guys gonna have for dinner tonight? Huh? I got hiccups. I hate those videos. I'm eating a Caesar salad right now. Steak? Caesar salad sounds lit. Caesar salad sounds like a good time. I want some. Can I have some? Probably gonna have some salmon. Yeah? Salmon's good. Are you gonna bake it? My hammies and butt are pretty tired. Steak. See, I used to do split squats a lot with a dumbbell. But like, I don't like to do many of these because they kind of hurt my hip. So I'm going to do it weightless and just do a little bit. Push through the pain to realize greater gains. He's not wrong. He is not wrong. Do a good job, TK. Thank you for the biddies. I'll move you over here so I can see better. Are you too close? Do I have to back you up? Back it up, back it up. Oh, I'm too tall. I'm too tall. You don't hear me say that very often. There. Hold on, I'm trying to find like the right distance to stand from the bench. So hard to find the right spot to rest your leg. I know, and the front of my shoe keeps sticking to it as well. It used to be like muscle memory for me, but I'm trying to find like a different stance. It's better if you do like a weird like angle and almost like sit back. And I used to kind of go more in a downward motion. So I'm just trying to like ease it up on the hips is all. I'm trying to find like a better angle. That's why I'm kind of like, there's not like the smoothest movement right now. I am hot. Hey, lose yourself. What up? Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Good seeing you streamer streams. Thank you. No shit. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna do any more of those. I gotta take it easy on those. I used to abuse those. That I did so much of when I overworked the hips. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna stretch and then throw the chicken in the oven and some rice on while I do that heaping mound of dishes. Oopsie. Redeem to flex. Flex. Hips don't lie after all. Hey, RGB. If you guys have your Prime available, did you know you could sub for free and hook your girl up? You get ad previewing, sub badges, emotes, and your girl's love and appreciation. Nice abs. Thanks, CJ. Need some shades from the light off your abs. I know. I feel like the light balance is a little bit off, but that's okay. Little overexposure. They're not just magical? I guess not. Stretch it out. That lower back though. It's definitely this side of my neck that's the tightest. Right here. All right, let's throw some chicken in the oven and clean the kitchen. Cause she is dirty. Let me switch scenes so you guys don't get dizzy when I move the cameras around. I got these stupid hiccups. Okay, let me switch this. Let's see how this looks. I might have to adjust the camera. It might be a little crooked, chat. Good job. Nice workout. It was a really short one, but that's okay. Sometimes that's all you need. Do, 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 do. now to get the kitchen ship-shaped. Yep, let's put some slippers on. Do, do, do. Okay, but what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna put the chicken in the oven so then I can work on the chaos. Do, 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 do. This, okay, so my crock pot is like kaput. I need to get a new one. It just stopped cooking. It was still lit up, but it just got cold and stopped cooking my bone broth the other day, so I need to get a new one. Bad crock pot. I've had it for a while. The LED lights were like a little choppy, like you couldn't fully read what it said, but then it just like stopped working, so I gotta throw that out. I walked by, when I went for a walk today, I felt there was like a dead bird. And it was a little robin. And I was like, oh no, what happened to you? Poor birdie. Okay, let me wash my hands. Put some chicken on a tray. When the crock pot dies, a part of us dies with it. I kept piling them up. And the other problem was I went a little crazy because, you know, sometimes when you pull them out and they smell funny, and so then I just kept throwing them in the sink. Also, I didn't do the dishes after stream on Sunday. So it's just been like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Just, yeah. I was trying to get caught up on editing and stuff. Nope, I have no idea how they smell. It actually doesn't smell when they're in here, but like sometimes I feel like they come out of the dishwasher and if they smell like a little bit funky, even though they're clean, I don't like that. Like I can't eat off that, you know? Anyway, I will say that the what do you call that? The jet dry that you guys told me to put in there, that did help quite a bit. Oh, there's so much cake left. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to get through that cake, to be honest. It's just going to end up going to waste, but I pick at it here and there. I ate some of that cake today. Two weeks? I feel like that's just too long. 2 weeks is too long if it's not frozen. I'm scared. I'm scared. I think I stretched a little too aggressively and this spot in my back is feeling like funny from the overstretching, if that makes sense. I've done it many times, I'm still alive. I destroyed an ice cream cake last week. Was it from Dairy Queen? The Dairy Queen ice cream cakes. Oh my goodness. That is a guilty pleasure. It was? Oh, I love those. I love those. Honestly, cake won't last 2 weeks if I'm around. And I have big Bigger slices. That's right. It was chocolate vanilla with a crunchy fudge layer. Yeah, that's like the traditional. That's the traditional one. That's my favorite. They have like other flavors like cheesecake and stuff like that, and those are good. They'll have like cherry or raspberry or strawberry cheesecake little bits in there, like actual cheesecake crumbles and stuff. But the traditional Dairy Queen ice cream cake is the best ice cream cake. The other ones are good too, but the traditional is the way to go. My dad used to buy that for me all the time when I was a little kid and it was my birthday. That was like my go-to birthday cake. The best ice cream cake. Oh, I forgot. I got distracted by the dishes. I was gonna put the chicken in the oven first, but then I couldn't deal with looking at these dishes. What time was it? Oh man, these dishes though. I really should be putting the chicken in the oven. Okay, we'll take a break. We'll take a break. Put the chicken in the oven. No other side. I'm gonna do either rice or potatoes. I just wasn't sure which one. I'm leaning towards rice right now. Both are good options. Absolutely. I've actually switched to brown rice. Oh, I try. I do not like brown rice. I just don't like the, you know how sometimes when you bite into it, there's like a bit of like a tough casing on some of them? I hate that. I just can't deal with that. If it didn't have that, I'd be able to do it. It's better for you? I know. Tastes like poop though. Less sugar is true, yeah. But then, okay, I need to do more research into that because everything says that it has less sugar and more fiber. So in theory, it's supposed to be better for you. But then, you know, but these might be just like some of those fear-mongering conspiracy theory TikToks. But like sometimes I'll see these videos and they'll be like, oh, it actually isn't better for you. And I can't, you know, they go on with their rant about why. But I don't know. I don't do more research about it. Traditionally, the vast majority have always said that it was better for you though. I like my women like I like my rice a little brown. Go Soups. You're silly. You're silly. Tastes like that's going. I make brown rice in my rice cooker. I don't even own a rice cooker. I just make it in a pot. I need a slow cooker. Mine is kaput. Soy sauce makes white rice brown. True. And high in sodium. Let's just make the dish area look a little bit better for my like sanity when I pull out my chicken. I just can't, I hate cooking in a dirty kitchen is my problem. I need to empty my garbage too. It's crazy how fast this year's gone by already. Like, what do you mean June is halfway through? Like, what do you mean? Reminds me, it's garbage night. Fast short the other day, I used a strainer to put the rice in, then put that in boiling water on a lid, and it came out looking good. They used a strainer, so they put the rice in the strainer, put the strainer in the pot, put the lid on, and cooked it while it was in the strainer? Why would they do that? What would be the benefit of that? I'm confusion. That's a weird one. This ice cream scoop has been abused. If anybody wonders if I like ice cream, this ice cream scoop, I need a new one. This one's like grossing me out with this cover peeling off it. It's just weirding me out. I need a new one. I guess you don't have to measure the water. Oh, I don't know. I feel like you still would. That sounds like a bad idea to me. I wouldn't do that. You don't really have to measure. I mean, it's just equal parts. So whatever, however much rice you put, you do exactly double of whatever that line is. So it's like you don't have to like measure exactly 1 cup. Like you just, if you put in this much rice, you put in that water level twice. Easy peasy. It's 2 to 1. I know, sorry, the rice. So if you put in like, you know, if it's not a proper cup, like let's just say you got a random mug and you filled this mug. It's not an actual measuring cup, but say you filled this to the top with rice, you would just do 2 of this of water. You know what I mean? You don't need like a measuring cup. It's like however much rice, say you filled this halfway, put your finger there and do that twice for water. Exactly, and it'll be fine every time. But I also cook mine in, that's mine, correct. That's the way I was taught. Yeah. So I also don't cook mine in a rice cooker, so I don't know if it's different in a rice cooker, but in a pot, it works like that. And then you put it on high, and once it starts boiling rapidly, you put it on low until the water is gone, basically. So every now and then I'll take the lid off and I'll like scrape to see with a spoon. And if the water is gone, you turn it off before it sticks. Hands over casket. What's that in her hand? An ice cream scoop? And I was taught by a Chinese woman, so she knows rice. That's right. She knows rice. Almost empty sink, I know. Hey, Oxy, getting my job. Greetings from my job orientation day. Almost done, so I'll get home and say hi on the computer. But until then, waves. Oh, do a good job, Oxy. Congrats on the new gig. Okay, we'll just get this space tidied up, and then I'll get the chicken in the oven, and then I'll wash that pan and the slow cooker once I get the chicken in the oven. I'm doing good. How are you? Hydrate? Okay. Just wait till I'm done these few dishes and I will give you a hydrate. Come on, spaghetti, now. I'm gonna meal prep some chicken breast, green beans, and some rice. I'm really just cleaning the slow cooker to throw it away though, because it's broken. But it's full of that broth that got left in there because it shut off, like it just started acting up. I'm glad it wasn't like a roast or something, because that would have sucked. Yeah, don't want to throw anything away that's dirty. I don't know. It's weird to put it out there dirty. Don't start with me. Let me be. Let me be. Let a girl clean, okay? Weird. Cute but crazy. It needs to be clean before it goes to the dump, okay? hit my nail backwards. This comes off, doesn't it? Before you throw it out, contact the manufacturer and tell them it's broken. Might be a recall or a refund headed your way. You think? I've had it a really long time, TK. But you're not wrong. I'll check it out, TK. I'll check it out. See, now I have a reason to clean it, chat. TK, thank you for the biddies, love. I cleaned it and it cracked. Can I get a new one? Okay, move over here. I cleaned it and it cracked. I had a blender for years and it broke. And they said it was lifetime warranty and sent me a new one with a new picture. Shut the front door. That's so cool. Wait, okay. Hold on. I'll look into that, TK. I'm just gonna make a mess of this again because I gotta clean up that slow cooker and the pan and the tray, but it's okay. Let's get the chicken in the oven so that at least we're making progress with the cooking before we get back to the last few items. We all know I'm gonna want to Lysol the counter after opening chicken anyway. I do have to tinkle though, so we're gonna take a little pee break. Oh, I owe a hydrate first. Hold on, I owe a hydrate. Where is my water? It's on the floor. Did I drink it? Oh, I must have drank it all. Hydrate and then tinkle. Hey, Rudy. I'm doing good. I'm back. Okay. Chicken time. My little crackly knees. Ooh, I forgot. I gotta marinate these too. We'll have those tomorrow. TK is happy to fill in when mods are gone. Do a good job, TK. I appreciate it. Okay. So let's go back on the 20th. Today's the 16th? Dairy Queen for the win. Are you going to Dairy Queen? Oh, Jules is going to Dairy Queen. It is Canadian raised chicken. Grain fed, air chilled, on no added hormones. Feeling a little queasy, chat. A little queasy. I heard those hormones make things larger on women. Like, I don't know about down here, but. Wait, I need some. I forgot to buy tinfoil. That's okay, we'll use some parchment paper. I don't think that works for me anymore, you know? I already hit puberty. This is as good as it gets right here. They're not getting any larger or in charger. Your blood sugar is dropping after the workout. Is that what it is? Ew, I don't like that feeling. Will it pass the sniff test too? It better. Hey, PK. Oh my gosh. Small people problems. Small. Okay, let's get the salt. Or not the salt. I'm not going to salt it. I'm just going to put Cajun seasoning on it because there's already salt in that. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. See how it smells, chat. Smell test. Hiccups. Tanner, you like BQ? Let me smell it. Oh, it passed. She smells clean. Hold on. I have to go tap the toilet handle with my foot because it just needs nudged like that and then it stops running. Got back just in time for the sniff test. Hee hee. It's weird because like if you flush it and you try to do the little nudge right away, it doesn't work. You have to let it fill up a little bit and then do the little nudge and then it works. It's like not even a nudge. It's like the smallest microscopic ounce of pressure. Ta-da! It's the flapper, then not the handle. Really? It's a brand new flapper. That's what's pissing me off. It's brand new. Whoa, wee, whoa. Ew. Get out of there. Oh my gosh. Just need a couple extra inches, chat. You got what I saw that you wouldn't want on your chicken. Yeah, I don't want that in there. No. That's what she said. See, the thing is, why is this not coming off? The threads are like messed up or something. I had to pull it. It didn't want to screw, so I had to pull it. Trickled? That's what she said. How was your workout? Not like that. Not like that. My workout was good. A little quickie. Did good job. A quick but productive workout. Dude, Land has 2 goals already. Sports ball. If you're new here, this is normal everyday stuff for Sky's life. Yeah, it is. I think that's a spice crumb, but I don't like the look of it. So get it out of here. Get. Okay. Meal prepping some chicken breast. Trust the process. The olive oil makes, it's kind of like self-searing. It just traps all the juices in and gives it like a nice crispy texture on the outside, but like juicy on the inside. It's how we like it, chat. It's how we like it. We redeemed a flex. Okay, give me 1 sec. My hands are a little bit gross. Heck yeah, that's right. TK knows. I'm gonna empty my trash, chat. Gotta be juicy on the outside. You guys are the worst. Hey, Archer. What up? Okay, we got a flex. We got a flex. We're talking about food, people. Where do you gotta take the trash? Everybody has their own bin. Oh no, it's my own bin. Yeah, and I roll it out to the curb. It's big one. Just putting it in the garage bin. guy in her dirty mind. Y'all made me like this. This was influential. I blame chat. I blame chat. Raw chicken, gross. Raw chicken, you're gross. Freak me out, raw chicken. I watched it before it went in the dishwasher. Don't talk to me about it. Oh, I gotta Lysol the counter too. We just have to bring it to the surface. I saw like the riots going on because I don't even know. I don't follow sports, but some sports team won and everybody went ham. Was it the Knicks? New York Knicks, I think, because it was New York that I saw going absolutely bat-ish. How do you go that crazy that you just like how in your brain is celebrating the same as vandalizing and assaulting people? I don't understand. Like, we're happy. We're gonna take it out with frustration, anger. I just like make it make sense. Wait, why? Just why? On so many levels, I don't understand. How does that happen? Like, how? They use it as an excuse to riot? Like, it's just not normal behavior. These people need studied. And then the more shocking thing about it is it's not just like a handful of people. This is like a mass population of New York just throwing ish to the wind, like just going at it, no consequences in mind. They don't know what else to do. It's an excuse to cause property damage. Like, it's out of control. Could you imagine walking your dog, minding your own business? That would be me, like completely oblivious that there's a sports ball game going on, you know? And then like running into this psychotic mob of people. Sounds like a bad idea. Not a good idea. I would be like trying to create a force field. I would just like, you know, like when you try to like have a superpower out of nowhere, to have a magnetic force field to just bubble Monsieur Crazy Pants in if he was still around, because we all know Monsieur Crazy Pants would also unleash his crazy. My dog would go full protection mode and I'd be like trying to contain the chaos to get him home. I need a force field of protection to get my dog home in one piece to get away from these lunatics. Hi, MD. Oh, what am I doing? You know, just trying to will a force field. This is why I never root for those cities or teams. Can I make Whoa Whoa Wee Whoa as one of my channel points? I don't know. Is that a good one? Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'll ponder. Okay, I do need to empty my trash, but then I'm thinking there's stuff in here that needs to go in the trash still. So maybe I deal with this. Oh, I didn't put the rice on. Okay, let's put the rice on and then deal with that chaos over there. Rice. Okay. What pot? This one. Rice pot for the win. Oops, sorry, I just hit the mic with the handle of it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Things. Avalanche. Avalanche. You're back? Okay. ASMR. Sorry about that, guys. Like kind of in the bottom. But then they make this stupid lip inside that it gets caught on, which makes it so hard to pour it out. Oh dear. You're out of the corner. More things to add to the trash bin. Well, that didn't tear very well. There we go. The bottom of the rice bag always has so much rice dust. I know, I'm gonna wash it. Don't you worry. I'll wash the rice. My mama says you gotta wash the rice, Chad. You know, I've never seen the Scream movies, and I put on 7 to start with. Like, I think I might have seen part of one, but like, I don't think I did. I put on Scream 7 last night. I only watched a tiny bit of it. It just, you know what it is about those movies? I find them to be so, they kind of are giving scary movie vibes. And when I say scary movie, I don't mean like normal scary movie genre. I mean like overacted, almost humorous, like the movie Scary Movie vibes. Like they're not supposed to, but it's giving that, if that makes sense. I just find them so cheesy that it's hard for me to like be scared by them. You've only seen the first one. There's 7. Sky makes no sense to jump right into 7. I know, but it was there and I just clicked it. I didn't watch all of it. I watched a little bit of it. Get there. Top it up. Top it up. I saw a little rice kernel. There it is. My chicken smells really good. That's some good smelling chicken. We got some good smelling chicken, Chad. It smells delicious. Gotta wash the rice. Gotta get that rice dust out of there, right, TK? She looking starchy. Some starchy rice right there. Gotta wash the rice. My mama says you gotta wash the rice. Soak it in water. The rice? Spraying the rice is good But you gotta rinse and soak for a minute. Oh. And soak? I never do that. I feel like I'm too impatient for that. I gotta soak it? Okay, wait, hold on. I can soak it in the pot. 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 Okay, chat. Okay. Whatever, that can sit there. While that soaks for a minute, I will put some green beans. I won't turn it on yet, but some green beans in this lovely little pan that Curtis bought for me. It makes it fluffier. Ooh. Very first Scream movie, they kept talking about if this was horror movie, this would happen, and that would happen, and they quote lines. Gotcha. Feel like I need to like run, like my lungs feel like they need like cleaned out, if that makes sense. You know when you do like cardio, like I need to go for like a good hearty bike ride or like a run. Those lungs, stretch those lungs out a bit, right? The rules of every horror film. The kid was a horror film expert. Okay, green beans. I also need to chuck this because it's no good. Oh, I gotta wash this too. Hold on. So those ones are good. Where was that one? I saw it. Oh, it was the one that I checked. Okay. It's feeling a little... They seem good, but they feel a touch slimy. I can just rinse these and they're fine, right? Or not? They're slimy. Is that bad? Can I just wash the slime off? I don't know. Rinse them? Okay. But like they feel fine, you know? And like the only thing is these ones are like pre-snipped. So like I'm checking the hole for slime, if that makes sense. I feel like they're okay if I rinse them. Maybe not that one. Just pick the best ones and throw the rest out. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of gross, actually. Ugh. Okay, let's start with this little handful. My hands aren't very big, and I gotta wash them pretty good. Huh? That's just extra flavor. Happy Tuesday. Thank you. All right, let's throw this out. Since I'm taking garbage out. the green bean, the bottoms, because they're trimmed. So then like the little hole, you want to make sure there's no like slime in there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, chat? Why? Listen here, okay? I want to eat a gross bean. Oh my goodness. Okay. My hair off my face. Oh, I forgot. You know what? It's so full though that I don't even know how am I going to stuff that in there. Okay, wait. I'm going to try. Stay. Do not fall over. Let's get this rice on the stove so that I can deal with that stupid crock pot. Hey, Darbs. Happy birthday! Everybody wish Darbs a happy birthday. Happy birthday! I'm losing my voice. Make that rice floofy, he said. I'll make it floppy. So floofy. Oh my goodness, JJ sent me a video of a cat yesterday, and it was sitting in a car with its owner wearing a sweater, and it made honking sounds when it talked. It would like whisper talk a little bit, and then it let out these little honks. And he just sits all chill in the car with his sweater on and honks like my dogs did. Monster Crazy Pants especially would honk. Phoenix and Xavier would do that with their little sweaters on, and he's just so chill. And he has the coloring of a Podenco, and he's got like these big ears, these big weird ears. Have you guys seen a Podenco? They're like an Ibizan hound kind of, and they're like white with those like cow-shaped spots that are kind of like browny, rusty colors. Yeah. Anyways, the Chernecos, you can get them in a solid color, which is like their brown spot, like their orangey brown spots, or you can get them in brown with the white strip, or I could get the Podenco, but they're too big. They're like too big, and they just look very, very skinny. Like they look malnutritioned all the time, unfortunately, for my taste, because I like that they have the same spotting as that cat. But here's the funny thing. That cat is an Oriental short hair, and the Oriental is Thai. And I was like, because I was like, JJ, what kind of cat is that? And he's like, Oriental. And the Oriental is Thai. And I was like, of course it's Oriental. That's why it honks, wears clothes, and likes to sit in the car. It was so cute. Then he made fun of me. He's like, you and your exotic taste in pets. One day, chat. One day. Zooms right to ties. I didn't know though. It was like an unknowing zoom to tie. And same thing when I found the Thai Ridgeback. It was like an unknowing zoom to tie. I was like, what kind of dog is this? I need to know. I need to figure out as much about this breed and find out how to get one. And then it turned out to be Thai, and I had to get one. And I got one. So, you know, there's that. It might happen, chat. It might happen. Okay, I gotta put some water in here. What did that water look like when you poured it out of the rice? A little bit cloudy, not as bad as when I was straining it. But the rice looks a little bit different. Some of them look a little softer or like whiter. I don't know, like they just look a little different. The individual little grains. That's what you want? Okay. Do a good job. All right, now what I want is to get this stuff out of this slow cooker, shove it in this trash bag so I can put it out in the bin. Washes away dirt and impurities. My Muma would like that. She tells me I'll wash the rice. I should use this strainer for this. How do you forget? The soaking, I always wash the rice, I just don't usually soak it. Ugh, that was gross. Get a new slow cooker. This one is Kaput's. Follow the gram. Found some funny pickup lines. Guys, sometimes I wish I was cross-eyed so I could see you twice. That's so funny. I would take you to the movies, but you're not allowed to bring snacks in. I like snacks. How's the meal going? Going. Everything is cooking. Meal prep is going. Kitchen reset is almost done. Well, I did a little bit of damage when I did that. That's a big bang. Just like a little bit. I don't know if it was already like that, but like it's not fully black there, wherever I hit it, right there. It's not fully black there or there. Maybe it was already like that because it's in two spots, so it still feels smooth. So I thought I chipped it, but now I'm starting to think I didn't, and it was just like that because it's kind of like an even wear. It's not like a, you know. I was washing the crock pot and cracked it. Can I give you one? Charlie rips that back out. Okay, I'll put it over here. It's dry. How long has it been since we played a game? It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I probably should have played the, oops, put this over here. I probably should have played the 007 game because it was like story mode. I don't know, I didn't. What did you put on your taco? I didn't make tacos. I got chicken in the oven. But what do I put on tacos? I like a lot of toppings. Boil over. Turned around just in time. Put this over here to dry. And new post? Oh yeah, I put a new YouTube short out today. So subscribe to my YouTube, and then I also posted on Instagram today, separate from my live notice. So go check it out. Give your girl some love. How many times do you think I can Lysol this counter in one stream? It was because of that weird juice from the chicken thing that was sitting out, and then initially I opened up a chicken packet, and then when I washed the chicken fork, I was ready to drift on the counter, so better safe than sorry. 15-8. Oh, my neck is sore. I'll let that erode a little bit, so I put that away. Because that little band is like kind of hard to dry. Hey, Dante. Hope you have a great day. Why, thank you. Croissants. Kitchen looks good now. Thanks. It was driving me mental. You like dragons? Go Seeps, Dante. I know where this is going. I do like dragons. You shut up. I want to be like Khaleesi, bitch. Get out of here. This thing is so damn heavy. Oops, sorry, I bumped into the mic again. My bad, my bad, my bad. How's that wrist doing? Give the Herbo another go. It like kills it. It's not in like a healthy way. It's like it strains the tear. If it was just like a weak muscle that needed like strengthening, it would be different. But I use it on my other hand, the one that I had another injury that it fully healed from. We all know. Because it was weak for a bit after that, but yeah, no, it's because you know, it would be good if I had surgery and then I needed that to like heal, like rehabilitate after the surgery, but it needs surgery first. I tried to use it and it kept me up all night. It was like the tear was like aching in pain. I had to take Advil. If the tear is that bad, it's time to go under the knife and get it released. I know. Have you seen the healthcare here, TK? This is my concern. I'm like, I don't know. Have surgery, gotta wait 5 years, exactly. And I feel like lately, my experience at doctors has been very similar to my handyman experience, the contractor experiences that I've been having, which leaves a lot to be desired. I will deal with it eventually. But in the meantime, I'm able to use it a bit, so I'm too scared to fix what's not completely broken. Partial broken. Doctors do gutter work on the side. Let's check my chimkin. Okay, my chicken is done. It is fluffier. I hate that sound. I hate it. I hate it a lot. Wait, yeah, that's the thickest part of the biggest piece of chicken is all you need to poke. I know, but I'm a psycho and I poke them all. I'll poke them all. I'll poke them all. I got served raw chicken one time. I never let her cook for me again. Oh no, that's bad. Did you piss her off? She do it on purpose, like a psychopath? That's like super psycho. It was probably an accident. I just thought I'd ask. I mean, Dante dated a girl that lit his deck on fire, so you never know. I had teriyaki chicken, rice, and veggies for dinner. Sounds pretty good. I'd eat it. I'd eat it. Yeah, I am. It went there because I am actually not the passive aggressive type, and I had a roommate who was so passive aggressive. That was like atrocious living situation. I'm too directly mean. Say what I'm thinking. I have very little filter. I try to filter sometimes to be politically correct, but I am not always your most politically correct type of girly. I'm too direct to be passive aggressive. I feel like passive aggressive people care a lot what people think. Wait, can you hear me now? Okay. What was the last thing you guys heard me say? That's like the first time the mic has ever died. Can you believe that? Oh, I should put parchment paper on top. TK's message. Oh, my aunt served raw chicken a few times and asked my uncle if it's time to put her in a home. Who's Mike? Oh, right. Mike. It's okay. We got there in the end. It was just crackling. Couldn't understand it. Gotcha. Food delirious. Pour one out for Mike. Maybe, since I gotta wait for these green beans, maybe I do like a little bit of mushrooms and onions and saute them in a pan. I need to get an onion. A little bit of butter. I have no idea what whoa means, but it's always cute when Sky says it. It's just like, it's like whoa. or oh no, or oh my goodness. It's like whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. I just made it up. Guess who? Thank you, Tag. Thank you. I really appreciate it. See, I don't like the first piece of onion. Even when you peel the layer off, sometimes it's just like too thin. Oops. Tanner, thank you. I was cropping some messed up shirts to work out in. Then I cut too deep. Can't be sewing my side booba at the store. Not for free anyway. Oh my goodness. Tanner, thank you so much for the biddies. Almost choo choo. Let me see some trains in the chat. We just need one more interaction and the train will go off. From someone other than me. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Choo choo. Oh, right, I need a bag for that. Twitch beef left. Choo choo, all aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. Who wants to spark the train? Just need one subby or 100 biddies. Do, 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 do. Hey, DJ. Almost choo choo. MD, thank you, love. Thank you. Oops, I bumped the whole thingy. Thank you so much. Choo choo. All aboard. Hold on one sec. I'm trying to set up Whoa, I almost lost a finger. Choo choo. Let me see some trains in the chat. I just want to see how this cam looks. Where is it pointed at? Oh, it's not great. That's not great. It's not what we were going for. So going for more of that. There, that looks better. There we go. Or like that. Choo-choo! All aboard. We are at 56% of level 1. Choo-choo. Perfect. New angle height. Chopping angle, you should do a PNP with this one and keep the other as well. Like a little side cam. The reason why I don't do that, I feel like it looks tacky when it's like a little side cam. Like on YouTube, you would do it separately. You would just like jump from frame to frame for like B-roll, and then it just looks better. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why I just do it a little bit, just little bits, little snippets, you know? I used to do it the other way, where I had like an overlay of just the stove and stuff. That's like more of like a, I don't know. I don't know if I love that. I used to do it. I did it for so long, and then I got tired of looking at it. I thought it just looked like clutter on the screen, if that makes sense. Going to Bojangles. I feel like it works really well for live only. It looks good in the live, but then if for like repurposing, it doesn't look so good, is where my brain went with that. Yeah, good for a minute and then turn it off, because like that's how you would see it. It would be B-roll in a YouTube video, but like live streamers, all they think about is like in the moment, right? But like you got to think a little farther than that for repurposing, for it to look good on multi-platform. Was in the shower, but I used to do it forever. And then I always had like the overlay cam of the dog, which I was okay with because that was like the doggo's perspective. It wasn't really like part of the food. He's just sitting in a cute little corner. So that one I did leave up like all the time, but it would always be like P or X in the corner. It's a lot of moving things around, but in theory, I will make this a smoother process at some point. It would also be better if it was like a wireless cam, then we'd be rocking, but my goal is to make it more vlog-like, if that makes sense. Eh. Choo-choo. I feel like it needs more butter. It always makes sense, even if it's weird. Belly cam. I got little mushroom guts on my butter. There, get off there. Pan looks dry. Yeah, it needs more oil for sure. Or butter. Make it a little juicier. Oh, I gotta put butter in my green beans too, actually. You know what I could do, which would be kind of cool, is if I like, I might toy with that later, is if I had both cams full size. Oh, I just hurt my butt. I sat like on the short part of the handle when I was coming down. And it was like an aggressive foam roll action, if that makes sense. Anyway, and I worked booty, so broke up a lot of lactic acid. Okay. It's getting to new brown. Okay, so then if I like did it like a full half and half, and then if I did a transition where it like sliced up, and then I could have the dog on the other, like when I eventually have a boo-boo, and then it would be like 3, and then like one could go up or down, and then the other 2 would go the other direction. Like if that makes sense, like for a transition. How sick would that be? No, I hurt the muscly fatty part. It's gonna have a bruise. This is like sweating and not searing, and I want like more browning. More browning to happen. Turn the heat up. I also gotta put some lemon juice in this green bean. I've been waiting. Sick as F. Read TK's message. This guy needs a new throne. Yeah, I'd be sick as F. That would be pretty cool, right? Because then you could see like multi-angles in that moment, like me, the food, a fluffy if I have a fluffy, and then have them splice out as I transition in and out. That would be a really cool scene. I'm gonna think about it. I feel like it looks better with 3 than 2 though, and I only have like 2, so I don't know. Okay, put this away. Hi, David. How goes it? Ew, David. Do you remember my second name? Is it loser? I'm just kidding. I know you like it when I call you a loser. That's why I said it. Also, I gotta get like, what do you call it? The Stream Deck on an extender so that I can have it like at least here so that I can just tap it instead of having to go all the way to the computer every time to switch the scenes. That was a good comeback, Skyler. I don't know if you're living up to your loser name, David. I need to see some action. All right, a few more seconds and these should brown up nicely. I love, oh, yeah. I love when you don't tell me what to do though, so. Like a James Bond villain. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. She's looking good and golden, chat. Gosh, I already have to pee. Been chugging water since I started working out. I'm pretty hungry. Oops. Eh. Some chimkin. Come on. Oh, I hate that sound. Put that lemony butter on my rice. Good job. Rice looking extra fluffy. So fluffy. Can't forget to put my grass on it. The sauce should have come from the creamy mushrooms and onions. I know, I didn't make it saucy enough. Sports ball. Ew, my pillows need fluffed. They look bad. Need some water. Some water. Might as well throw these beans in with my chicken bowl. Oops, sorry about your ears. Okay. Am I in frame? Kind of. A little bit. Looks like less than I normally eat. My stomach's been funny. Oh, I have 2 forks. I'm such a tit. I'm gonna put hot sauce on it. We're in here, the Cholula one. This is the one TK eats. TK got me addicted to Cholula sauce. Do worksheet fancy. Oh, my Cholula knob is in the frame. Tabasco is better? No, it's not. For certain things, yeah. For certain things. I like Tabasco sauce in this like shrimp pasta dish that I make. But eggs? I'm not a big one for putting hot sauce on my eggs. I've never had the Valentina sauce. I don't know. What is that? Is that a hot sauce? I forget. You've told me before, but I don't remember. They're probably sold in the aisle side by side. I'll have to look for it. It's like I'm craving coffee, but it's 8:44. I'm not allowed to have coffee right now, chat. It's 8:44. It is past my coffee cutoff time. Coffee cutoff time. I can make a cup of coffee at 6:30, but and like if I'm drinking it a little bit after that, that's okay. But like you cannot brew a cup past 6:30. Unless it's like 5 minutes within, or like, you know what I mean, close within that 6:30 range, you know? But that's too late for coffee. But all I want is some coffee. Just YOLO, drink it. Drink the coffee and stay until 4 a.m. No. It's going to be a bad idea, and I know it. This guy can't drink coffee after 6:30 and be out when there is a full moon. My eyeballs are itchy, chat. I used to have a noon coffee cutoff, or I couldn't fall asleep. Really? I think Bean's like that too. Bean, I think it's like 11:30 for him, but I can't tell you how much I need a coffee in the afternoon sometimes to be productive. Hi, Berserker. Also, you look so elegant. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Time for Sky's all-night caffeine-fueled real estate speculations. We are going to do that. We are going to do that in a little bit here. We are. I do like to guess the house prices. I do. My mom can wake up, get a coffee, then go back to sleep. What? That's wild. Do you play video games with members? I did once upon a time, and then unfortunately, people ruined that on more than one occasion, and so I had to tighten up policy. There was a time where Tanner would run a queue, and the queue would be so damn long that I couldn't even get through everybody. And it was like sub only, but yeah, unfortunately, people said some things, and like I do this for a living, so not trying to get banned just because somebody doesn't know how to control their lip. It's fun to guess the prices, but if you don't know the local housing market, it's difficult without cheating. It is difficult. I try though. I remember playing Fall Guys with you once. That was fun. Fall Guys was good. They need to like revamp that, bring that back, make it cool again. They need to do something to revive it. That's what Google is for. I'm off work until Saturday or Sunday. Oh yeah? Oh, hold on, I want to get this open so that my AirPods charge over there. It keeps going to sleep on me because I keep getting distracted. I think I need to put a cough drop in. My throat is already starting to get raspy. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa. Let's switch mics, chat. Switch it up, switch it up. No, it's this weird thing. I swear. I've had this since I had like the initial throat irritation from having too much antibiotics. And then like I cleared up that problem. But like during that problem, I don't know if I like strained my vocal cord. I remember when I was like eating chips, I felt it and thought, oh, you know, did I scratch something? Did I cut something? Because it was like around the time that it was like super inflamed. And like, I don't know, my voice box gets tired and like I can feel it if I laugh or if I'm talking too loud. Or just like in the evening or early in the morning, it's also the worst. But like I also feel that sensitivity in this spot, but like it's like it rattles, which is kind of weird. I don't have any tonsils now. I mean, okay, hold on. I had my tonsils removed, which I don't recommend anybody do. If you can keep your tonsils, keep them, because when I got my tonsils removed, I remember I got so many weird infections because your tonsils help you fight infection. And it was like that for a while. Like I couldn't figure out why, you know what I mean? And then they missed a piece when they were taking it out. And I didn't even know this was the thing. I didn't know they missed a piece. I was looking in my throat one day because I was like worried that I got strep throat. And the reason why I got tonsils removed is because I kept getting strep throat. And so I was like, I put my finger on my tongue and I was looking in the mirror. And then I was like, what the hell is that? That looks like a little tonsil. And so one day I went to the doctor I didn't have strep. I've never had strep since getting the tonsils removed. But you can keep your tonsils. I suggest keeping them if you can get over those ailments. Anyway, that's just a poor surgeon. Bad job, doc. I know. But here's the thing. I'm actually really grateful that he fluffed up and missed a piece. Also, like, oh man, I feel like he did a hack job. Like, I feel like there's so much scar tissue. But anyway, I went to the doctor for like, I don't know, some routine bullshit. Like it was like nothing. Anyway, and I was like, hey, while I'm here, can you look at my throat? And my doctor was away. So it was like a girl fill-in doctor. And she was like, yeah. And she's like, what am I looking for? And I said, is that a tonsil? I'm telling you, I know this sounds insane, but I had them removed. I shouldn't have any. And I swear I saw a tonsil in there. And she looks in there and she's like, yeah, that's a tonsil. And I was like, how is that possible? And she said that if you miss a piece, it can start to regenerate a little bit, kind of like your liver. And I was like, holy shit. She said that's not always the case. It's a rare case. And I was like, I'm like a superhero. I regenerate organs and limbs. That's my hidden talent, chat. I can grow a tonsil back. Forgetting a piece of tonsil was the beginning leading to forgetting the latter. I don't know why I have these problems, chat. I'm telling you, I just can't, like, I cannot get good help anywhere. I'd be struggle lesson out here. And grew back like a lizard tail. Exactly. Exactly. So, like, it's the only time that I am grateful that somebody did bad job. Do bad job. Do bad job is do good job. In that one rare scenario. Who knew? Who knew? But when I gained a tonsil, I stopped getting infections. So the tonsil was needed. And it was almost like removing the tonsils was good because they stopped getting strep. And then I grew back one little baby tonsil, and that one's like helping me out of it. The struggle is real. This guy's mutant healing factor, growing back tonsils. Yep. It happened. It happened. But yeah, I think like now when I look back on it, because we have a member in the community who has gotten strep throat, like it's insane. The amount of times that this dude in chat has gotten strep throat is insane. It's as bad as it was when I got my tonsils removed. Here's the thing though. I think, so maybe there was ways that they could have prevented it. So apparently you're supposed to throw out your toothbrush, one. if you've had like strep or something like that, once you're like clearing, it's best just to get like a couple cheap toothbrushes and then like throw them out kind of through the penicillin, or not necessarily penicillin, the antibiotic cycle. And then when you're like done and you're better, get a fresh toothbrush. And try not to contaminate the tip of your toothpaste, obviously, to your toothbrush. Like, let's be real here. Also, if you're drinking from, these are things that they never told me, but as I've progressed with knowledge in life, these are things that you can do to prevent getting something like that repetitively. Obviously, increasing, like, you know, sleeping, get your immune system up, vitamin C, hydration, all that bullshit, right? That's just the common sense one. But the other thing is like reusable water bottles. So like a Stanley cup or something like that, or like if you're not cleaning them really, really well, people are really guilty for like rinsing these things, and you get like a biofilm within 24 hours, which can cause bacteria growth and stuff. So you need to clean those things really, really, really well. That can also cause it to be like a recurring problem. And so, yeah, these are things that would have been great to have been told at the time. Maybe I was reinfecting myself. Who knows? But I think these are things that people don't think of. Or like those reusable straws. I feel like those reusable straws are hard to clean. I don't know how predominant those are in the States, but they're definitely like a thing in Canada. And so if you're not cleaning those thoroughly too, I feel like those can harbor like disgusting bacteria. But yeah, keep your tonsils if you can. Or go to my shitty surgeon and you can do a hack job and you'll grow one back, maybe, if you're lucky like me, or a superhero like me. They make a little brush on a metal stick to clean those straws. They do. But I feel like not everybody uses them, or, you know. I also feel like those little metal brushes, depending on the diameter of the straw, like it could cause scratching. And when you have like scratches in plastic like that, it's actually harder and it's easier for the bacteria to hide in there. It's like harder to clean it thoroughly. Oh, another thing that people don't think of is like retainers or like dentures, stuff like that. Things that go in and out of your mouth a lot. Like if you're not cleaning those very well, it could like reinfect you. So yeah. Or they use the straw brush to clean their bongs. Oh, God. I hope they have a separate one for their straws. Hi, I made a new account. Hi, I don't know who you are. Welcome back. First time chatter. Wait, you made like another account? You were here before? It didn't say. Wait, what was your old handle? Who dat? Who dis? New account. Who dis? Hi, Cyclone. Most of the stream is informative discussions as they come up. No, like we chat, we cook, we work out, we do get readies with me, we do IRL, we run errands, we go fishing, we have couch time, we have coffee corner, we have puzzle time, we play games sometimes, but yeah, we just like chat as we go. This is not a new account. Bruh, you've had this account since 2018. And you've been following me since yesterday. Confusion? Jinx. Me and Oxy were both doing the same thing. That's like longer than I've been on Twitch. He said huge fan. He said new account though. New account, huge fan. Huge fan sent 2 messages. Unless he had, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Unless he had like an alt account that he didn't really use often, lost his main account, and then went to his alt account that he created a long time ago. You know what I mean? So he's had it in existence for a while. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I'm calling bull poop. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. It's fake news. Fake news. You can be a huge fan though if you'd like. Welcome. Welcome, new follower. Hello. Would you like to be a huge fan? Stick around. It's a good time. This is my old account. Oh, gotcha. So what was your other handle? Who says huge fan? Nate. Sanity. Oh, it's Ilvic. Oh, I know that handle. Gotcha. No, it's Ilvic. That is a real handle. I know that name. I've seen him in chat a lot. I think he's on my Instagram too. Like, you know when like people comment a lot on your socials, their handle like sticks in your brain a little more. Yeah. No. He's a real dude. He's a real dude. That's real. I got you, sir. He's like, I'm real as fluff, I swear. I'm a huge fan. He is. He's real. That's real. I'll give it. What did you eat, Darbs? What'd you eat? What did you have? I put in Discord. Oh, right. Let me check it. Chimichangas. I have duck visitors nibbling some corn. Oh my goodness. MD, that duck is so cute. That's a female duck. It's a girl. Y'all want to see MD's duck? Hold on. Pop it out. There it is. You gotta look. Whoops. Pro streamer. You gotta look closely. He kind of blends in with the wood behind him, or she is a girl duck, because if she was a male duck, she'd be brightly colored, but she's like bland. Why is it that with birds the pretty one is the male, with humans the pretty one is the female? Like, why is that different there? Like, why is that different with birds? That's a weird one, right? I know. So strange. Oh, I forgot about Darbs' food. I got distracted by the squishy. So squishy. Hold on a second. Holy, look at all the yummy food in here. Quesabria tacos. Fantastic. Cilantro on point. Wait, isn't that what his face said in chat here? That new guy? New guy. What the hell was that dish he said earlier? Was that it? Did you Google that or did you actually eat that? Darbs? Have I been watching the World Cup? No. I don't watch sports because the birds got to do the mating calls and show themselves off. Oh, the male birds. Yeah. New guy, you rang? No, not you. The one that was talking about food. You ate that yesterday? That looks insane. The chimichangas are tonight? I don't really know what a chimichanga is. I thought that a chimichanga was... Oh, no, I'm thinking of like... Are they called taquitos? What are those like tube things that are like a fried burrito? These don't look fried though. They look like there's some very weird white sauce on there. It's cheese sauce? Okay. They're fried? It's queso. The small rolls. Those are the taquitos. Okay. Those look really good. I want to try one of those. I'm not gonna lie though, like that sauce. Hold on. It looks like spit. I don't know, like among other things. It looks soggy. I don't know. Is it good? Looks like a soggy wrap. It's not the best queso. I mean, queso is supposed to be orange. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Why is it not orange? You're crazy. That looks great. What? No. No. Queso's white. Some people eat it for what it looks like. I've never had white queso. I've only ever seen the orange stuff. That's weird. But the taquitos look really good. Maybe I should look up a taquito. Oh, that's who I was asking. The column Rican. Column Rican. Is that what the dish you were talking about was? Excuse me, I got hiccups. You like it better. Wow, okay. I don't think I've ever had it. No, I've never even seen it before. I want not a chimichanga. I want a taquito. That's what the skinny ones are called again. Hold on, let me scroll up to TK. Yeah, the taquitos. Taquitos. Let's look up a recipe for those. Wait, I forgot how to spell it. TK. Scrolling. Where'd it go? Right there. TAQ. Keto. Yeah, those look fire. Taquitos look great. Look at these. Those look delicious. There, so that my chat can show. Boom. Yeah, those look good. I want me a taquito. I gotta find a recipe. Do you fry them? How do you make a taquito? Look, it's so crunchy. Tired of the flimsy, flavorless taquitos in the freezer section? I've never had a frozen taquito either. I've actually never had a taquito. They look good. They got those on the same roller as hot dogs at gas stations? Not here. Not here, they don't. Okay, wait. Street food staple, close cousin to the taco. Taquito literally means little taco. Is made by filling a corn tortilla with seasoned meat, rolling it tightly, and frying until crispy, crunchy. To keep this cheap and simple and lessen the mess, I turned for the filling, including an option for baking the taquitos instead of frying them. Wouldn't it just taste like a quesadilla then? Or wait, what's the flour? I use a combination of flour and lime juice to make a paste that keeps the tortillas sealed during cooking. Small corn tortillas are what we want. That means 4 to 6 inch in diameter. This guy does it in the oven though. He's not frying his. They're good from frozen to air fryer. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll try some. Maybe I'll try and find like a go line from the freezer section. See what we can find. That's how you make yours? I'm going to try that. We're going to get some. It'll be a snack. If you guys heard taquitos. You're back, Cullum. What was that thing that Darbs ate? Hold on. Wait, did I close Discord? I did. Oh, no. Back up. The quesabria tacos. Is that what you were telling me to eat or cook? Because those look fire. Look at this. Darbs ate this. Is this what you were talking about, sir? This thing. This thing right here. Is that what you were talking about? Oh, no. Oh, I don't know what that is. Yummy. Those did look good though, right? Let me. Oh, right. That was the banana thing. I remember now. This is not good for me. I do ranch. I forgot we had that discussion already. Yeah, those are bad for me. We got a cheesecake chimichanga to go for dessert. Sounds delicious. Oh. All right, chat. What do you guys want to do now? What do you want to do? Do you want to guess house prices? Do you want puzzle time? What do you guys want to do? Kind of like guessing house prices. Taco Bell red sauce is lit if you put it on the right stuff. Agreed. House prices? Bikini Twister? We don't have a pool for that. I also don't have Twister. I actually need to buy some bikinis too. I wanted to see how many American Amazon things they charge an arm and a leg for on the Canadian Amazon. That's just because you're looking at the conversion. So, certain things that you can't get in Canada, though, like that are not typically sold in Canada, and sometimes that can be that. But just bend around with a glass of water behind you. Works as a pool. I think somebody tried to do that with a fish tank once and got in trouble. They're like, that doesn't count. Of course they did. They charge $11 for the same $25 packets of Diablo sauce. Oh, yeah, that's different. Yeah, that's expensive for sure. That's different than conversion then. I think it depends on the supplier where they're located sometimes. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get some house prices. You don't believe me. Open 2 browsers. And no, I believe you. I believe you. Certain stuff is like that on there. What was I doing? Price me. Price me. I want more like normal priced houses on here. They have a lot of really bougie houses. Sometimes I just want like a moderately priced home to look at, if that makes sense. You know? There. Here we go. Oh, also, can we just look at how cute this little snow fox is? Shut the front door. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Cutest little thing you ever did see. Oh my goodness. Stop that. There. I love when the background throws up animals. Me too. I need some water. I forget how much I take for granted sometimes being in the USA. Okay, this place is in Los Osos, California. 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, 5,290 square feet. Oops. 3 garage built in 1990. Heating is forced air. It's on 0.41 acres. Okay, here's the photos. Let's go. Holy hell, this is a monster. Oh my goodness, that view though. Holy landscaping. I hate the railings. Ew. So ugly. The light fixtures. Yuck. Not a big fan of the front door either, but the railings and light fixtures make it worse. It's not my taste inside. There's a lot of shades of wood going on here. Holy crap, it's hideous. Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. Also, how old is that thermostat? Is that like original builder? Previously owned by Willy Wonka. I'm watching my first Messi game. This guy better be good with as much as I hear his name. I know, I hear his name a lot too, and I don't even pay attention to sports. Messi and Ronaldo. Like, I don't even know which one's which, but I hear their names a lot. This looks like really old school. Oh my goodness. That counter is so weird. That's the kitchen, right? Is that the kitchen? I don't know what that is. I don't see this. Is that, no, there's no sink. What the hell is that? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's part of the kitchen. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, that view though. Holy. It's a lot of wood, yeah. But the view is amazing. I was just typing that. This stone is not bad though for the counter. I'm not a huge fan of when it has like the raised edge for the bar. I prefer it to be one level. The stone is actually not that bad. It's just everything else. Like, what is going on with this weird tiled backsplash? They put it on the cabinetry too. Here's the thing. I mean, I don't like this copper sink either, but I know people really like copper because it's supposed to be good for health. I forget health benefits, but it's supposed to be good for health. I feel like though they could modern this up, even if they didn't do anything else other than like, I mean, these two cabinets right here with the weird pattern on them, that's a little bit of unfortunate, but like if you change the handle, if they were just all plain, oops. Unfortunately, some of them have these weird like things on them, but if they changed the handle, it wouldn't be that bad, like as a cheap upgrade, but I'm not a big fan of chopping block counters. I just feel like it's a disaster. I mean, I wouldn't want to keep a cutting board forever, so why would I want it to be a chopping block counter? Like, why? The brown lines match the wood look. They get termites, it's over. Yeah, he's not wrong. They got a big pantry. It's not very pretty, but you could work with that easily. Oh, is that an elevator? It is. See, these cabinets wouldn't be as hideous if the handle was changed and they didn't have this weird red painted in the squares of them. And the doors too. I really hate the tile floor. Looks old and dirty. This place is expensive because of the views, and it's in California, so it's going to be expensive no matter what. If they painted this room white, though, this room would actually not be bad. Remove all the hideous furniture and this shitty art. Paint the wall white, and this room is not that bad. Like, this room, you don't need to do much to this room. Light fixture, white paint, throw out all their furniture. And this room's cute. I do like the steps going down. Me too. I like the steps going down. Again, it's that weird tile, but it works from this angle. And like, honestly, this room's fine. Like, I don't have any issues with this room. Paint it white, get rid of their furniture and this light fixture. Oh, God. And there's more. There is a lot going on in this bathroom. Holy pink. There's blue in the reflection of the mirror. Also, you get to like look at yourself while you go to the bathroom. The sink is very strange. The mirror is strange. The light fixture is strange. This shiny modern black toilet in this not modern bathroom is also very weird. There's a lot wrong with this bathroom. Pepto-Bismol room. It is Pepto-Bismol colored. They need to hire a decorator for that bathroom because damn. Oh man. The views are insane though. They just ruin it with their shitty taste. But the views are epic. They just ruin it with their shitty taste. When I moved into this house, the bathroom was pink. First thing I painted. You didn't want a Pepto-Bismol bathroom? So it looks like they put oh, see, here's the thing. These tubs with the jets, apparently they get really moldy and weird over time. It's weird that the rails and the jets are gold. I think they did it though because they seemed like gold, like the light fixture's gold. But like the tile around the tub and the bathroom counter is not bad. It's everything else that's bad. Like even the cabinets, I feel like you could preserve these because I bet you these cabinets are real wood. I bet you the cabinets are real wood. So you could just, like these ones aren't that ugly. You got to get rid of the green on the inside. I don't know why they kept doing that, but if you could like restain these a better tone, change the flooring, and like, I don't know what the deal with the wall is. They're looking very textured, but I don't think it's wallpaper. I think it was like plaster, and then they did like, you know, that Neural, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Looks like Valentine's Day word candy. Paint it. 72 months is a long time. Thank you so much for sticking with me and subbing every single month. Or if it looks like a sweet tart candy of any shade, paint it. I think they did like that sponging effect to try and make it look more marbly to maybe try and hide some of the texture. But honestly, sand these or find a way to just like refinish them with like a less orangey shade, more of a neutrally type of brown that's cooler, like a taupey brown. Make everything white and change the floor tile to a very neutral tile because there's a lot of texture going on in their counter. Get rid of the light fixture, obviously, and paint the window trim same color as the walls or the cabinet if you think. But yeah. Anyway. Tanner, thank you so much for the videos. Almost choo choo. You can remove those jets and hand wash them and flush the tubes out with bleach, clean as new. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Tanner, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We just need one more person to spark the train. Who wants to see a dancey dance? If you guys complete level 6 of the hype train, I will do a just dance dance, and every level completed after 6, I'll do another dance. Oh wait, the tub is blue too. I forgot about the tub being blue. Oh well. Ah, Tag, thank you for sparking my train. Thank you. Choo choo, all aboard. Oh no, we're decorating homes tonight. What is that? Is that a... I think they just painted a little scenery in a skylight. That's what I think is going on there. Choo choo, all aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. That is painted flowers on the ceiling, but it looks like mold. But it is painted flowers on the ceiling. The green down the hallway being seen in the same eye line as the red carpet or fuchsia carpet is not for me. Do these windows go into another room? That's kind of strange. Choo choo, all aboard. We're at 75% of level 1. Go. The views out these windows are crazy though. Is this like a granny suite or something? Holy, that fireplace is wild. It's actually kind of cool though. Like it's not my typical taste, but it is kind of cool. Like I wouldn't remove that. That's like very not cookie cutter at all. Put a grill out there and a hot tub. The porch was the best part of this whole place because the house inside is so horrendous looking. This needs love here. Oh my gosh. There is a sauna. Choo choo. All aboard. Surprised it's not green. Yeah. Or fuchsia. Oh, there's a gym. One item in it. I know, it's very big. It's just insane inside. It was built in 1990, I think we read. But like they clearly, it was so expensive. And then, like, who's going to buy that and then be able to renovate it? It's such a large footprint. Somebody with money who likes the view. But that is an expensive change. Like, there is so much square footage that needs love. Ew. Whoever decorated that house needed to be fired. The only thing I like is the gym, right? And it only had a treadmill in it. Choo choo. All aboard. Okay, how much do we think that place is? 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 5,290 square feet in Los Osos, California. It's built in 1990. It's on 0.41 acres. It's California, so even though it's horrendous looking at the view where it's located, I feel like would make it still very expensive. Looks like a box of crayons. I know. What do we think? California is so pricey. You like the outside? How much do you think that horrendous interior would bring the price down? Choo choo. All aboard. 5.7 in California with that view? I think it's more. I know it's very ugly inside, but I think it's more. I think it's going to be a lot more. Choo choo. 10 million. Let's try 15. You think 12, 10? We're close. 2, 3, 1, 5. Okay, we're getting closer. 33. 10. Mm. Okay, maybe it's a 0 because it's so horrendous inside. I'd be very shocked though. 1, 2, 5. Holy crap. Okay, so 1, 4, 5. Damn. It's a 3, 5. Oh, 1, 5. Damn it. The hell is the number? Oh, it's a 175. Oh, muff. 3,175,000. And then like a few million to change the inside. Basically the same amount of change the inside. That was crazy. Milton, Georgia. Look at that pool. Oh my goodness. There's so much land. Are you shitting me right now? This place is insane. 6 million, or sorry, 6 million. 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 8,947 square feet. It's on Hopewell Road, Milton, Georgia. Funny thing is my sorry, why did I read aunt? The funny thing is my utility rate is 20 cents for 1,000 watts. Okay, this is a 4-car garage built in 2023. It's on 2020 vision. It's on 49.16 acres. This is a big one, okay? It's a big one. I love it. Think of the squishies I could have here, chat. So much property. This thing is crazy. Needs some horses on that amount of land. It needs a lot of squishies. Look at this thing. This thing's beautiful. Look at the land. This is crazy. I mean, this is too much house for me. Also too much land for me, but 14,950,000. I love it though. Like, I love it. Back here. Oh no, wait, that's a different property. Oh no, wait, is that the same property? Stop. If it's 49, yeah, it's got to be the property because this is the laneway. There's another house over there. Unless that's the barn. That's the barn. There's a barn? I could put squishies in there. Okay, let's look. Got excited. Okay. 2 islands. I don't know what to do with those, but they're there. I don't hate it. This looks like the tile they put in Jenna and Nikki's shower right here. But I don't hate it on this wall because it's not next to a stone that it clashes with. I'm just not like usually one for like the very dark stuff, but I don't hate it because it balances out with this very light wood. And I like that the floor wood and the cabinet wood doesn't look very contrasting to each other. So then like this doesn't offend me too much. I actually don't hate it. These look like disco balls. But again, they don't offend me, so. This place is very nice. Sky McDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Big window. Oh, look, Darbs, it's your favorite sink. He always makes fun of my sink up north. This place is nice. That is an insanely large kitchen. Waterfall Island. I just wish that, like, there was only one island. That's what I don't like about this. Get rid of it. Drops the price by 4 mil. I really like this stone, though, but I don't need 2 islands. But then it's like, the place is so big, you might as well have 2 islands because the place is so damn big. Like, what are you going to fill it with? They have the herringbone tile in the fireplace. Stop. I love that. I like the black on the windows too. If you can afford house, you can afford to change. True. You have people over, they want to hang out in the kitchen sometimes. 2 islands necessary. I know, but I don't really have people over. I invite everyone's squishies. Do you think that like okay, I have a question. Do you think that rich people invite people over a lot and that's why they have like such large seating areas and stuff like that? Like they like to entertain? Or do you think they just have the large seating areas because it's such a large space and it needs filled? So what are you going to put there? You're going to put seating areas. They like to show off. It's all about the status. But like these people that they're inviting over, do they actually enjoy their company? I truly wonder this sometimes. Like, do you enjoy their company? I don't know. No? Yes, rich people are bored without people coming over. It's to be ready for when company comes. I think it varies on case by case basis. That's true. They need company and validation. Humans too. Hmm. I mean, I guess I would have people over sometimes. I mean, what are you going to do with all that? You might as well share it with people so they can have a good time. But like at the same time, it wouldn't happen that often because I really enjoy my alone time. I mean, my mom can come over. I mean, my mom would live here. Like, let's be real. Look at the size of this damn place. I really like this grass patch over here with like the stones in it. You have options. More people come over, the more they eat my food and drink my booze, right? You can't hog a people house without being a people person. Meet people. Some rich people like to entertain. Others probably just want all the space for the status and can't stand other people. True. I just don't have like a large family or anything. You know what I mean? I have friends, but I don't really like hang out with my friends very often. You know what I mean? I don't like this wall. I don't like the walls here. I don't like that at all. Whatever this shithole stone is has got to go. Oh, I don't like that either. This is fine. Oh, no. This wall tile is not it. Give me a house a quarter the size and the land. Yes. Like, I don't need that big of a house. That's too much house. Would die of terminal cleaning. It's true. Like, I wouldn't be able to keep up with the cleaning of a place this big. Holy, that is an insane bathroom. Purple is an interesting choice, which I wouldn't have gone with. I also am not a fan of wallpaper in any house for any reason. So I'm pretty sure this is wallpaper. Especially in a bathroom where it's steamy. But I guess in the bathroom it's that damn big where like it's not gonna get oversteamed. I feel like that closet, after seeing the rest of the house, was like the least exciting thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice closet. No issues with the closet. I just feel like other things were so grand that I expected them to have like a really bougie closet. But he seems like a simple dude for the most part. So maybe that's why. Like in terms of his clothing style, I meant. Have you ever once seen a house that features a palace with a goddess throne in it? Because really, once you have that, anything else is extra. You may as well have land and added security. The closet is not cozy. Phoenix did love the closet. She liked a cozy closet. Mind, at least she likes a walk-in closet because it is a walk-in closet. But yeah, that the closet wasn't given cozy vibes. Phoenix would hate the island. Yeah. This is very strange. There's a lot of textures going on here. This is too much for me. The floor, the wall, the island, or like the countertop. Too much pattern. Whew, they need some nice patio furniture out here. Oh, the gym is sick. Hey, love me the gym. Yeah, that's a nice gym chat. Sauna. This is weird. These are like outdoor lounger chairs. And they're like the nice ones, like the comfortable ones, I should say. They're not like the most aesthetically pretty, but those are like not cheap outdoor chairs. It's just weird that they're inside the house. It's like they staged it and didn't know what to do. They had space and they were like, what do we put here? Some chairs. I don't know. That's a weird room. I feel like it was staged and the stager was like running out of furniture, is what I'm gathering. Okay, this house is kind of getting ugly inside the more like we flick through it. But I gotta say, the place is nice. The outside is insane. I feel like if it was a smaller footprint of like house, the property is fine. It's just massive. I would need to figure out how to drive a very large tractor. I would have staged that room like a gaming room, but these people old. um, but like it is a very, very nice house. Just I would have chose a few things a little differently and it be smaller. Okay, here's the barn. It is the barn. Oh my gosh, the barn is insane. There's chandeliers in the barn. This is the prettiest barn I've ever seen. This is the laundry room inside the barn. The laundry room inside the barn. Holy, it is a lot of house. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, laundry, two machines. Laundry, two machines. Huge fridge. I bet you they just have a lot of laundry for because of the animals, maybe? Like horse coats and stuff like that. The animals' laundry, yeah. Definitely horses, horse blankets and towels, yeah. Oh, what's this little place? Oh, it looks like a greenhouse, maybe. Crazy. Okay, how much do we think this is? This is gonna be a lot of money. Where is it? It's in Georgia, though. I think you guys told me that Georgia isn't that expensive. It's in Hopewell Road, Milton, Georgia. But I mean, it's still insanely big. For 49.16 acres is wild. They grow in there. That is why we couldn't see it. Is that legal in Georgia? Is it legal in Georgia? Only a hop, skip, and a jump from South Carolina. That's right. Help me take care of my fluffies. Um, well, since it's 50 acres, maybe I'll up it to 5.5. No, it is legal. Oh, it is illegal. Oh, got it. 14? Supposedly Georgia's kind of inexpensive. So it's like, I don't know. Oh, damn it, Darbs! Darbs Googled it. Darbs Googled it. Bible belt down here. Oh, gotcha. Darbs ruining our fun. The ruiner. He's a ruiner chat. That was crazy. That place was cool though. I really liked the property and the barn. The house just needed to be smaller, and I would have made some like interior choices a little differently. But is this Contexto? I used Claude. Oh, did you? Same thing. I was thinking about 17 million. That's crazy. And fast cars. They do like guns though. Yeah, that's crazy. Eyeball is so itchy. Would only buy that place if you had a mind to breed or rent out horse stalls. Yeah, that's true. And maybe that's like something they do on the side is like board, people's horses for them. And then they come ride their horses, or like they train people how to ride horses, or they're a horse trainer or something. But the house ain't that big for 14 million, but it's fancy. It's because the property is like almost 50 acres. It's a lot of land. I can't stop yawning. I wonder if they sell horses for show. Maybe. I saw a video that was talking about like an underrated dog breed, and somebody said greyhounds. Apparently, when they like, I know every animal when it gets older is like quite the couch potato, but apparently, even though they're very fast, some of them can just be very couch potato like they're very cuddly and don't always need the most exercise. And I was very surprised by that. I thought that they would want more exercise, like they run like hell. They had the ring to show them. Hi, Pickles. How's your day going? Should have put drops in. Oh, I gotta stop rubbing though. I make it so much worse when I rub my eyes. My day is good. How was yours? It was pretty good. Ate some good food, had a workout, cleaned my kitchen, hung out with chat. We looked at some fun houses. Big yawn. I can't get over how cute this damn thing is. Look at it. That fox sleeping is so damn cute. Oops. There. You need like, when you have property like that though, and lots of animals, like it didn't look like they had a ton of animals. It looked like they had horses, but even with horses, I feel like you would need like a ranch hand. Like you would need somebody to help you tend to the animals. Because when you have that many animals, that's like a lot of work. I just feel like it's a lot of work. All right, everybody. I'm gonna dip. I wanted to thank you guys for hanging out. Absolutely not just one either, several. Yeah, like it's just a lot of work. One, you got to maintain the land, you got to like feed them all, you got to take them all out, make sure they get exercise, you got to groom them, you got to just like make sure they're all healthy. I don't know. And then like maintaining all of the equipment for the horses, cleaning out the stalls. Like I can't imagine. It would just be crazy. They took to feeding a fox when I worked the ski resort in Idaho. Saw him up close. Really? Oh, that's kind of cute. Good time tonight, Sky. Thanks, Charlie. All right, everybody. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys all